In the secluded town of Hollow Creek, nestled within the shadowy embrace of ancient, towering pines, a silent dread lurked among its quaint cobblestone streets. The town was buffered from the bustle of the outside world, and its residents took comfort in their seclusion, except for one persistent enigma, the tale of the Hollow Creek whispers. It was a dark, moonless night when Eleanor Dunne first heard them. She stood at the edge of the forest, her heart a wild drum in her chest, drawn by a voice that seemed to weave through the trees with an eerie allure. It was said that those who heard the whispers were chosen, though no one knew for what. Eleanor, the voice called, seductive and chilling, weaving through the mist like a siren song. She hesitated, casting a glance back at the safety of her cottage. Her fingers trembled against the bark of a nearby tree as the forest seemed to breathe around her, the air cold and thick with dread. She was compelled to step further into the woods, her feet moving on their own accord as the whispers grew more insistent, more personal. They promised secrets and truths, things that lay just beyond the veil of shadows that clung like spectral cobwebs around her limbs. The people of Hollow Creek were no strangers to the stories. They spoke of the whispers in hushed tones, warning that those who followed them never returned the same. But Eleanor, with her insatiable curiosity and stubborn spirit, had always been drawn to what others feared. She pressed on, each step crunching on decaying leaves, each breath mingling with the chilling air. As she delved deeper, the world behind her faded into obscurity. The pines loomed like ancient guardians, their branches twisting into grotesque shadows. The whispers grew louder, no longer a single voice, but a chorus, each one distinct yet entwined with the next. Eleanor's pulse quickened, the forest seemed alive, watching her with unseen eyes. Her mind raced with the tales she had heard, of eyes that watched from the darkness, of figures that danced just beyond sight. Yet, she could not turn back. An inexplicable force pushed her forward into the heart of the woods, where reality and nightmare blurred. At the center of Hollow Creek Forest, she found the source. A circle of stones, ancient and weathered, stood as a testament to some long-forgotten ritual. At its center, a single tree rose, gnarled and twisted, its bark as black as midnight, pulsing with a sinister life. The whispers grew louder, a cacophony that echoed in her mind. "Eleanor," they crooned, "we have waited for you." The air around her shifted, grew heavier, as shadows seemed to peel away from the tree, converging into a shape both ethereal and terrifying. It was neither man nor beast, but something ancient, eyes glowing with an unnatural light. A guardian, or perhaps, a prisoner of this haunted grove. Fear clawed at Eleanor, yet a part of her yearned to understand, to uncover the truth hidden within the whispers. "What do you want from me?" she asked, her voice a quiver in the stillness. "You have heard us," the shadows intoned in unison, "and so you shall see." Visions flooded her mind, images of rituals past, sacrifices made in blood and shadow, binding the town to a dark secret. The whispers revealed the pact that Hollow Creek had long forgotten, a bargain struck to ensure prosperity at the cost of those who heard the forest's call. Eleanor's senses swam with the weight of this knowledge, her knees buckling under the onslaught. She understood now why none who came before her had returned unchanged. The whispers demanded a guardian, a soul to bear the burden of secrets, to keep Hollow Creek safe from the horrors it had once unleashed. As the shadows closed in around her, their chill seeping into her very bones, Eleanor faced a choice: return to Hollow Creek with the knowledge that would sever its dark tether, or become its new sentinel, entwined with the whispers for eternity. Her decision, made in the heart of the haunted grove, would echo through the town, reshaping its destiny. But as the sun rose over Hollow Creek, its light creeping through the dense canopy, only the whispers remained to tell the tale of Eleanor Dunne, the woman who defied the darkness and became one with the ancient secrets of the forest. Hollow Creek sleeps uneasily now, the townsfolk glancing warily toward the woods, where the whispers linger, waiting for the next soul daring enough to heed their call.